Hey guys, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're joining from. How are you doing, guys? What's up with you? It's been a while. Can you guys hear me? Fantastic. Franklin, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. How are you doing? How many of us missed Mr. Mayo? It's been a while. Very, very busy. Good to have you on Labode. Bright Sunday. Good to have you on. Where are you guys joining from today? Where are you guys joining? Cyril David, good afternoon, coach. It's been a while. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Fantastic. Bright Sunday, we miss you, sir. Yeah, thank you for missing. Thank you. Yes. Good to be with you guys today. And I've been busy. I've been busy since we launched the new subsidiary. I've been busy, so uh, I'm resuming back my activity for this other company. For the past 3 months, I've been very, very busy. Very, very busy. Okay. Franklin, how is it going there? What do we have? Uh, I can see Afolabi says, good afternoon, sir. From Lagos. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. So what are we expecting in the next 13 minutes? Personally, I'm not a volume or non-farm payroll trader, but I'm going to share something that will help you, especially a lot of you that wants to play in that space. It's where a lot of you that want to play in that space. So there are a couple of things you need to consider before you want to trade non-farm payroll. You must understand that the first week of every month, the market will always wait for the institutions to declare their buyers. Now, when they are declaring their buyers, you want to either lower your risk or you want to go all in and go home. Yeah, yes. So you want to lower your risk. Depending on your risk appetite, you will be able to leverage on what is possible, but you must give honor to these institutions because they want to be able to give a direction. They want to be able to release their employment change. They want to be sure the average earning. They want to declare this direction. So if you go by what happened last month, March, you see that the actual was 150,000 and the forecast was 159,000. And anytime the actual is greater than the forecast, it is good for the currency. So last month it was lesser than it, so it made USD to be weak. It made USD to be weak. And when it makes USD to be weak, it means that Euro USD will be selling, GBP USD will be selling, and all of that. But what are we expecting today? If we do a breakdown of what we are expecting today, technically speaking, following this impulsive move that went up, I feel that there should be a retracement that should take the market down. So if you check what happened May 7, you would agree with me that May 7, there was a range, sorry, I said March 7. There was a range that the market used to declare that bias when the news was released. So when the news was released, March 7, somewhere here, March 7, somewhere here, the market just rate. So the movement did not really make any sense. Okay. Gone are the days where the market will always be active, will be actively active compared to now where even the so-called federal rates are they are not sure of what is happening. And it's direct. It's direct. And the reason is because they should have declared recession for a very long time. They just been managing the books. And whenever you are managing the books, you are always trying to play safe. Okay? You are also always trying to play safe. So this is what happened last month. And you agree this is 7/12. This was when the news was released. And when the news was released, remember USD was weak. It wasn't good for the currency, I think around this place. So this is where we have the spike. This is a spike somewhere here. So this is the spike last month. Okay. So when the market went up before the news, it came down back. Okay. And around that time, it took off. So that's what happened last month. So this month, I have the bias that the market will come into this zone and drop. Now, if that will work, it will work if the report for today is going to gain momentum. In the next 7 minutes, the report will be released. Less than 8 minutes, the report will be released. So from what I'm seeing here, if the previous is 151 and the forecast is 137, it's not going to be good for the currency. It means that uh, they're saying that the market is going to be weak. Okay. But for the activity that the president have been doing, I strongly feel that USD should gain some little momentum, which will send this guy down. So I already have a pending order here. And the reason I have that pending order is because I had a major movement in the morning during the London session that declared this move. So if you go by your market structure, this is what you have. You see that? This is what you have. Okay. So if that happens, it will drop the rates, it will drop down to somewhere here, this imbalance. It will drop to somewhere here. And if that takes place, that should be a stop loss of, where's my 15-minute chart? That should be a stop loss of that should be a stop loss That will be my entry. This will be a stop loss of about 11 pips. Now, here's the challenge with a lot of you. You do not know your calculation. You don't know what you are risking. And because you don't know what you are risking, you are over exposing your investment. So some of you right now, what I expect you to do is to ask yourself on this transaction now, how much am I willing to risk? Let's say you have a portfolio of $1,000 or you have a portfolio of $500. I don't expect you to risk more than 3 to 5%. It's fundamental. This is a fundamental driven trade. And if you risk 3% because you are aggressive, but if you are an average trader who is consistently growing his account, you should not risk more than 1 to 2% of your account. But if you're an aggressive trader, max 3 to 5%. So when this comes here, you put your stop loss above this place. Either the spike comes in, okay, and it comes down back. So this is my projection in the next 5 minutes. So if you're going to go with this, my entry price will be around, my entry price will be, sell limit will be at 1.1098. Then my stop loss will be 1.1107. Okay. Then what will be my TP? Look that this is news. So it will spike in, spike out. So my first TP should be 1 to 3 or 1 to 5, depending on your. So let's risk 15 pips here. Let's risk 15 pips. So if you risk 15 pips, that should be about 1.1112. So just add that so that it's going to give you a better chance because of spread, depending on your broker. You know? Then our TP1, like I said, that should be about 45 pips. Because this is about 15 pips, 45 pips, TP1. Let's just do something here. Around 50. 50 will be what? 1.1046. 1.1046. Okay. That will be TP1. Then TP2, that will be 1.0097. So depending on your account size, okay, depending on your account size, 1.099, 097. Now, the second option for us, if we really want to leverage on the news, you wait for the first 5 minutes. Anything around the first 5 minutes, there will always be a what? A signal to buy or sell. I'm going to share with you that case study. But right now, I'm expecting the market to come here and hit this place in the next 2 minutes, then spike down. But you must use your stop loss, right? You must use your stop loss. Even if your stop loss is you must use it. So right now, I feel by now you should know what you are risking. By now, you should use your calculator to know your lot size. Okay. If you are not using calculator, you are not trading. You are just gambling. You are not a trader, because some of you just say, because I have $100, I will use. Abi Franklin. Franklin, I'm not hearing you. Am I the only one here?
No, I'm hearing you. That's the truth, though.
What's your take? Any observation?
None for now.
Okay. So let's see what happened in the next 1 minute. So there is an order that the banks used to declare this movement. So what we are trying to do is to pick their unfilled orders in here, pick the unfilled orders and what? And move. And move. So the news has been released. I knew they has more reasons to sell than to buy. That's basically it. So let's now see if it will come to the other block. If it comes to the other block, that will be a good one. If it doesn't come there, no challenge. But it doesn't change the intra-day process for it. You see, the volume is not there yet. And we're on 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart should be running up and down. The movement is so boring. So boring. And that's exactly what happened last month. That's exactly what happened last. So nothing is really, but give it time. Don't conclude yet. Don't conclude yet. So it's forming a. Is it possible that it wants to use the previous level? But I don't want to risk 23 pips. That's why, you see, I don't want to risk 20 pips. So it's possible that it's using 30 minutes entry. I wanted us to use a 5-minute order block. If it will come there, we'll see. If it doesn't come there, no problem. Any questions, guys? Afolabi, Cyril, David, City Light. Any question? Joshua, Finn. Any question? Destiny says no volume, sir. I'm just looking at the market. No volume. And when there's no volume, there's nothing you can do. So the volume is just coming in. Fantastic. The volume is coming in now. But that does not change us from taking it from here. So that's the sell. I think the sell should start now and drop. I wish we can get that spike to our entry so that we can have about 10, 15 pips and we can drag it down. We can drag it down. But if not, that means that let's go and check what the unemployment rate is doing. Okay, so this is the reason. What did I say, guys? What did I say? Can you see? 228, right? So this is more than the forecast. So, and whenever it is more than the forecast, it will be a good deal for USD. And that was exactly what I was expecting. Fantastic, fantastic. But this is the challenge. They are afraid because of poor speech. This is why the volume didn't come in. So I expect the volume to drop. Let's go and check what maybe it's euro that didn't drop. Let's go and check gold. Gold and G. Gold did not drop. All of them didn't drop. These guys didn't drop. So I'm seeing something on USD card. It's like USD card. Okay. This gave something a bit more. Where's USD card? USD card. USD card gave volume. USD card gave volume. USD card gave volume. USD card gave volume. Okay. But the elder did not give. What's good still doing? Gold. Do we have any imbalance on gold? We didn't have any imbalance on gold. It just got there and started dropping. But that will be in the morning. For this afternoon, around 1:30 something. Okay, so even gold too did not give it to us. Did not give it to us. So this is the disadvantage of increasing your risk. Sorry. Uh, when you're trying to reduce your risk exposure, your stop loss. So it's using fear as the entry, but I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk more than. I don't want to risk more than 10 to 12 pips. So this is using 1090. Is that 1090? We use 1090. I was expecting it to come and use 1.100. So what do you do in this kind of scenario? If the close, let me see what happened on 10 minutes. So this is an engulfing. We also add this on the engulfing, but I still I still prefer it to come up. I still prefer it to come up. This is my entry. This is where I prefer. So this is how to trade news with ease. Not that it's going on, it's coming on, it's going up, all of that. I used to send you guys really, really thinking. Okay? Really, really thinking. Really, really thinking. So this week already, we had an amazing week in the membership area. This was the analysis we spoke about. Fantastic, fantastic analysis as discussed on Sunday. Fantastic. Hero AUD has given 1 to 20 already. So we spoke about it last week, Sunday, and I think it has even gone up more. Because at the last time I checked, our stock was around 30. This guy has done more than 30, more than 1 to 30. Franklin, Lord also.
Everywhere don't follow. $10 is $300.
Yeah, this was the second entry we had. This was around 38 pips, and he has given 787 pips. 787, that's about 1 to 25. Then the next one is Euro GBP. Euro GBP, this was our entry last Sunday. His stop loss was around 11 pips. This guy has done 1 to 17. 175. 175. 175 divided by 11. That's 1 to 15. So your $10 would have come to $150 with this trade. So your $10 would have come to one. I should have even invited Dr. Lide to join, but she will be in mocks by now. She's a Muslim. Cyril says he doesn't have any question. No question for now. Just hoping it won't take long to have you around again. Yeah, you know, I still meet with the people I'm mentoring. It's just that I don't have time to always come to the usual. I tried now for more than 4 years. I was always coming. Sorry, for more than 3 years, I was always coming every Tuesday, every Wednesday. I've contributed to you people now. Even Jesus said it that sometimes you will see me, sometimes you will not see me. Yes, but the people in the class, the people in the mentorship group, we still meet every Sunday and we discuss on the Discord group. You see, so just coming online like this is always the challenge. Afolabi says, that's crazy, sir. I can't wait to join your mentorship. Seriously. Yeah, find your way. So much is happening. So much is happening there. Find your way. Find your way. Euro GVP. I think Euro GVP have also done well. Euro AUD have done well. This is the only one that this guy hit stop loss, but he shouldn't hit stop loss because we spoke about this was our entry on Friday. This was our entry on Friday, and if a trade has given you 1 to 3, 1 to 5, you should have cashed out. Sorry, you should have taken partials. You know, yes, you should have taken partials. So this was our entry for these guys. This is a 20 pip stop loss, and this is 106. So it is carelessness to have gotten 1 to 3, 1 to 5, and you don't break even. You don't. You don't manage your trade. That's you are not trading. You are not trading. You are not even sure of trading because trading is whenever you are in profit, good profit, you take it. It is investors that hold on their positions. But if you are a trader, you trade 1 to 3, you bank it. 1 to 5, you bank it. We also spoke about Euro card last week. This was the order flow level. The market came into peg, kiss it. I think this is not bad. But my favorite this week is Euro AUD. My favorite this week is Euro AUD. So what do we have? Let's check. The spike didn't come in. So because the spike didn't come in, yeah, the spike didn't come in. And I don't want us to enter based on engulfing. To have entered based on engulfing is still not bad. At least right now, this should have been your stop loss, 35 pips. And I don't like that. I like pending order. Come and kiss me and drop. Okay? Come and kiss me and drop. But don't don't sleep off because Powell is still speaking by 4:25 today in the next 2.5 hours. Don't sleep off. So you can come, but my bias, like I rightly said earlier, for the activity that's been happening, I expected USD to gain strength, which is what we are seeing right now. Okay. So from next week, it's going to be very, very cool. We're already seeing some clean setup for us next week. Euro AUD, AUD is already setting up, already setting up. Our entry is going to be part of our trade next week. My entry will be around this place next week. So by Monday, Tuesday, this should retrace. This should retrace and what? And drop, which is the same thing that happened here. It retraced and drop. So we have about 7 of them for next week already. Now we're going to be trading for next week and we'll go to go. Any contribution, Franklin, at the moment?
No, sir.
Okay, guys. Any question, guys? Are you excited to have me back? Fantastic. So I'm also excited to see you guys too. I'm also excited to see you guys. The spike would have been better. Gold have been selling from 330, 35. Gold just hits my TP4. That's fine, Destiny. That's good. That's good. Okay, guys. That'll be all. Stay tuned on the group. Stay tuned on the group. For a lot of you that are still interested, joining the community, reach out to our office line, make your payment, join. There's so much to learn. At least the main thing is about the community, that you are not trading alone. And with that, you can do a lot for yourself. You can do a lot for yourself. Brown, how is your trading going? Brown D, Cyril, how is your trading going? Maxwell Eyo, how is your trading going, guys? How is your trading going? Isaac Ben, it's been a while. Yes, how is your trading going? Yeah, that's how it works. What did you catch this week? How much did you catch this week? How's your trade this week? Going well. Maxwell says we're working towards full consistency. Fantastic. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Any other person? How was the trade this week? Coach, it's been going up and down. Cyril, Cyril David. I can imagine. You have to take your time. And I think the bottom line is to make sure you have a good call, a good learning call. Then identify your entry strategy. Just identify an entry strategy that can give you minimum 6 wins, 6/10. That's all you need, though. Then be consistent with your be consistent. Because just look for an entry strategy that gives you an average 6/10, and be consistent with your risk, your risk. Some of you have a fantastic trading strategy. You have a good entry strategy and an exit strategy. But the challenge is that your lot sizes are not helping. And when your lot sizes are not helping, there's nothing the universe can do about it. You are the one causing it. Is that clear? I had to change my internet. It's been just going up and off and on. So just sit with a strategy that can win 6 out of 10. Once your strategy can win 6 out of 10, and you're consistent with your lot sizes, your percentage risk, sorry, you'll be good. Brown says, good afternoon, sir. Not so well. I would rather stay away from the market. Seeing your setups and results makes me hide my face. Why are you not in the community still? Brown, wow, this guy is really dropping. Oh. Why are you not in the community, Brown? I feel the guy is dropping. Oh.
I almost entered after that engulfing.
Yeah, it's a good one. I should have entered. But I didn't want. I didn't call it because I don't want us. I didn't personally want to enter on 30 pips because this is an engulfing. This is about 35 pips. Me, I didn't want that. So what would I have just done was to have entered on the 30-minute order block. Have entered on
Yes.
the 30-minute order block.
Okay.
But you know that the rule is 5 minutes. Here you get because of the
Yeah.
process. So it's not bad. What it is doing right now is not bad. So I've just been a 24, 23 pips. So, no, I think 20 is not bad. These are the pain of our intraday strategy. The intraday strategy is a 5 minute entry strategy, max 15 minutes, and it didn't even get to the 15 minutes. So
You didn't get to the 15
it
minutes.
didn't
I
get to the
checked it.
15. If it had gotten to the 15 minutes now, it would have been better. But I just know that there's so much, that would happen because this is a change of trend. They had this, it came up, it came down, it came up. I just knew that it was going to come here, then you can take the trade down. So that would help. I can't afford it for now, but I will call the office to update, call the office to update myself very soon. Please call the office, call the office, call the office. So if we are taking it at the 30-minute order block, would have cut that trade to drop more if you have gotten that. But if not, just wait for the next one. Wait for the next one. The next one will be next week, and from there we're good to go. So let me give you guys an opportunity. Who is willing to join us for 6 months? Anybody willing today? So I can give you guys a promo to join. Anybody willing? Brown, are you willing if you have a further discount? Anybody willing? How much the EU is dropping? The EU is dropping. So instead of it going for one year, which is $1,000, as an average of $100. So what we'll do, you can go for 6 months, and all you need to do is to pay instead of $500, you pay $200. You pay $200, okay? But it's only for today. So with $200, you have access to the community for 6 months. Okay? So only for people listening to me today. If you're interested, reach out to the office. $200 is how much is that? At 1.5. $200 at 1.5 is 300,000. Okay, so if you can afford 300,000, call the office line, then I'll give you. So you can join us for, and I think one spot is just fine. So I'll tell her to 1 or 2 spots is just fine. 4999 Okay, it's just fine. It's not for everybody. I'm just giving it out for 1 or 2 persons that maybe as a welcome back for my welcome back to my live streaming back. Okay, so that's a giveaway for you guys. So this should drop down, but this does not change the trend though. The trend, this does not change the trend. Although I've been talking about this level for a while. I've been talking about this level for a while because of this change of trend. So don't be surprised if it takes off from there and start dropping. So next week we might not trade Euro USD. Depending on how the weekly candle closes, we might not trade that. But I feel that there's an opportunity for another pair to leverage on, and we're good to go. Okay, that'll be all for today. Hope I've contributed to you people. What will you say? Are you excited about it? Bright, Afolabi, Finn, City Light, Joshua, have we contributed? Fantastic. Good. So I'll see you guys again. Yeah, some other time. Do have a pleasant evening. And any of you that is taking the discount, reach out to the office line now. I'm only giving 2 people. Once the 2 people get on, the offer ends, okay? The offer ends. I'll see you guys next week. I pray I have time, to come online again and connect with you people. But it's worth practicing, it's worth investing your time. It's not a get rich quick. Also, I recommend you don't fund much because that's another challenge. Some of you will always keep funding when you have not gotten it. Reduce your funding if you have not gotten it right, so that you can have enough capital to trade when you get it right. Don't always say I've gotten it. You go and fund with $100. You have gotten it. If that you have gotten it, you have funded like $100 in 10 places. I know a guy that spent about $16,000 in funded accounts. If you say he has gotten it, he will not buy the lowest, so he will go and buy the big one. He will lose it. He will say he has gotten it until he lost $16,000. Now, he didn't have $16,000 to get a mentor. He didn't have $16,000 to join the community, but he has $16,000 to keep trying. So I think it's foolishness for me. Okay, so reach out to the admin. I've sent you guys the number. Call her. Let me even ask, who is going for it today? Anybody? Anybody going for the offer today? At least in 6 months, you should change everything about your trading all around. Fantastic. And like I said, it's just for 1 person or 2. It's just a giveaway for you guys. Okay? Good. So if you're going for it, congratulations. I'll see you guys some other time. My name remains Maya Wawola. Peace out. Have a pleasant evening. Bye bye for now.